A chase that started in Wilmington went into Pender County, ended with a driver going to jail. Police in Wilmington say they tried to pull over Joshua Perry's car on North 3rd Street. They say he took off and along the way tossed a bag of drugs out of the car. Pender County deputies eventually arrested him. He faces a list of charges and is also wanted on charges out of Wake County.